people, we're back for rank placement game number 6. Fifth video. First one, I accidentally played a ranked game and I thought I was playing a normal game and won that, so that's why I'm not going to have all the videos. We're on a losing streak, 3 in a row. It's terrible. Won the first 2, lost the next 3. So we're doing something different. We're going to try jungle and support, which are the 2 roles I want to play. I assume this will just give me support. But if it gives me jungle, then we'll take that as a sign that we should be playing jungle again. Changed up my Fiddlesticks masteries, did some more damage. But yeah, we're just gonna, maybe we'll play some Thresh, maybe we'll play some Fiddlesticks, we'll see. Oh, and we're in. Yep, support. That's cool. That's kind of what I want to do anyway. So now so we're gonna go Thresh. We're just most experienced with Thresh. And we go with our support runes that have a little bit of physical damage for trading, and magic resist for late game, and a little bit of that. Alright, I don't know who good bans are. No one seemed to complain about that. We'll request some bans, see what they want. Maybe Zed does a good ban, right? We should probably have exhaust. This way you let some of those people pick, they're happy, it's all cool. He said Mundo. I've heard Mundo was really powerful, and then the latest patch he became a little less powerful, so we'll see. Shin's out. Alright. Mundo. Since I asked for it. Let's do it. That way. I can say it's not me, it's him. So, yeah, so we haven't played. Let's crank. No, not bad. And there's the first pick of here. Apparently there's a thing. That's like the 2G business, right? So, support. Last support game, we did pretty well placing the wards and keeping map awareness. That's one of the things I've been working on, is constantly checking the mini-map to try to figure out when and where they might be coming, essentially. Not only if they're coming for our lane, but also to figure out if they're if I see the jungler at the top of the map and we can play a little more aggressive, I can warn someone else out. Since I'm not concentrating on CSing, and the same thing with jungle, I've been trying to do that for jungle as well. I don't know if you see me going like that. I don't know if you can tell. But if you spot the jungler, you can warn your teammates, because again, as a jungler and as a support, you're not CSing, so you're not quite as, most of the time, you're not quite as concentrated on the minutia of your own lane, and so by being able to ping those out, it lets you know where they might be. So that's one of the things I've been concentrating on, and it's definitely caused me some a couple times. I'm not paying attention. I do too bad. Thresh in. Alright, so I got the Kog'Maw. Now I hate it. Nice. I like this guy. So apparently he's bronze 2, so it's not so bad. That's funny. So we're going to refresh our op.gg, see where Urabut is at. Give me some in-game info. So I'm the only placement guy. Let's see. We got a bronze 2, 3, 3, 3 on our team, and they have a 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. So if 2s balance out, 2 of the 3s balance out. So basically, their 4 and 4 is our 3 and 3. So I'm probably around a 3. Although he's 100 LP. I don't know exactly, because the MMR is different. So like, as far as I understand it, there is a score that you have called your MMR, your matchmaking rating, that is a numerical value of where you should be. That doesn't necessarily line up with what rank you're in, with what not rank, that's the wrong word. Who's your support? Is it Lux support, I guess? Yeah. All right. It doesn't necessarily line up with, like, if you're at essentially a bronze 2 MMR, you might not be in bronze 2 yet. But the way it works, and you're, as I understand it, you're placed based on that MMR, not where your actual ranking is. So if you're in bronze 3, but you're at a bronze 2 MMR, you're still playing against bronze 2 people, and you still gain and lose points as though you're in bronze 2, which seems unfair. It seems like you should be, actually getting and losing points based on what your ranked is. But, so yeah, looks like my MMR is around the bronze 3, bronze 4 range, but we're going to win a bunch of games now, so it's okay. All right, we are going, what is our, it's Caitlin. I'm going to go coin because I suck at the Relic Shield. Alright, I like this Jax. He's keeping the morale up. I like it. This guy's awesome. I will have to friend. I need to friend this guy at the end. See, this is. I mean, I should do this more often too. Just like people are in a good mood. See, people are in a good mood. They're having fun. And then if you lose, it's just like, oh, okay, that's fine. Took a little bit of damage for Diana. I think it'll be okay. We got that Kog'Maw, and there's that Lux. Oops, killed it. Killed that with my hook. So Lux is clearly going damaging. Did she have the spell thief? No, she got it. Oh, that's interesting. Don't see them on the map yet. Nope. Alright, Caitlin's hanging back. Lux is pumping out a little bit of damage. It's cool. What's this Caitlin doing? I should go back. So let's grab a pink ward, and a couple pots while we're back, and just call that a. Let's throw this. I'm actually going to throw this pink ward in the river here. I figured I wanted to make get something out of going back that early. And so that got me a little bit of something, at the very least. So we're pushed back, so I'm not too worried about the gank. Kate is not CSing the best ever. Now I'm going to throw this up here. Probably could have gone a little deeper, but that's okay. The trade wasn't too bad. Don't see Udyr. Oh shit. Yeah, we're screwed. Everyone save Kate. Save Kate! Well, yeah. Kymar got it. That's not the best. So definitely need the boots. I'll grab another pink because I'm sure we'll need it. Yeah, it was. We were going pretty hard, and Udyr must have been around. Oh, they got my pink ward. I didn't even notice it. That means I'm not doing the greatest. Diana's doing a slow lane gank up top, but he's pretty low, so. Yep. Okay. Alright, so I got So, not doing so hot. I'm getting a little flustered, which I know I do. So at this point, it's best just to play back and stay safe. Help Kate farm up. Keep that. Is there anything we don't know he's there? Yeah, so I missed her. I missed that she was coming in on that one, so that was my bad for sure. Not really having any problems with those. My pink ward is still out there. Let's switch to this trinket, and not a ton left to get. I mean, I guess I'll start on the coin and stuff. Oh, I got my pink ward. I should have got another one. Why didn't I just grab one? I don't know. So, how are we doing on 74 to 44? Yeah, Kate is way behind on a farm. Alright, so let's. Oh, sure. That's fine. That's okay. We're not that far behind. I mean, Kate's pretty far behind in farm. So hopefully we can get that. I mean, I've gotten 12 of it just from cleaning up. Don't want to take the kills now. Diana's coming. Sorry, she was around. Oh, ugh. Kog'Maw has too much. No, that's turn one kill around at least. I'm just gonna get that coin. Grab 2 pink wards since I'm way behind. Yeah, sure, grab one of those. No, who died? Cinder died. Mid. That is a bloodbath mid. Let's keep pickaxe. Let's put the ruby crystals on Caitlyn. Alright, so because I killed Udyr, I'm not terribly afraid of his jungle. So I'm going to go and try to get this deep ward in his jungle. So, yeah, Jack's died a couple times as well. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we have 11-5 is not the end of the world. So I'm concentrating on trying to get some good wards down now. So we can stop this crazy gank situation. How much is this? What's my ability here? 600? Yeah, we saw that. We knew that was coming. So, Warren Syndra, that mid's coming down. And the other dragon. I don't know if that was worth the flash there. I mean, it didn't die, so that's something. Yeah, Kog'Maw getting way ahead. It's bad for business. Yeah, wasn't sure I could even get out of there, so let's get my boots of mobility so I can. I'll get us another pink ward. Yeah, they're gonna be in our jungle quite a bit, so I don't know if that one's gonna be super useful. I need to be level 9 to upgrade, right? Alright, so get behind now. Need to group. I'm gonna go help the Jacks and see what's nice to me. Alright. Save Syndra. Calling that a victory. I don't know, I should be playing safer. I'm getting on the tilt. May look at this, and so it'll give me something to do later. Give me some more utility. Alright. I think at this level I need to stop playing support because Caitlin's catching back up in farm. But yeah, like Caitlin was way down in farm, and I feel like at this level it's really hard to control anything as support. If that makes any sense. It's really hard to impact the game a ton. Alright, we got a couple kills back. Oh, nope, never did. Nope. Let's get a flashback hog. Okay, so no, we didn't. Definitely did not. Alright, so I'm thinking at this point that my my pink ward back, my deep pink ward in their jungle is not as useful. So I'm gonna go through a new one here. You can see them coming across, coming through. So Jax is teleporting up top. I don't know if we can take the three of them, even if we all got there. So. Oh, from downtown. Oh well. Actually, I didn't realize Pantheon was going to go so deep. I probably could have used my hook to could have used my. That wasn't worth flashing. Probably could have used my hook to keep him under tower. So this time, like Kate was not farming particularly well even for this level. And this is a weird choice, generally speaking. Jax died a handful of times. Syndra was down a couple times. Just a couple, so generally it was like kind of everywhere on the map. We were a little behind. Oh, my souls are really bad too, just because the laning phase ended so quickly. Alright, so if we're gonna do anything, we gotta group up. I need to put some wards down in the. Actually, I'm feeling pretty good about those 2 wards we have. Covers much of the jungle. So, I mean, I've mostly given up on this game. I'm gonna keep playing it, but it seems like Diana seems to have given up. Yeah, I'd rather play another game, even though I've lost 2 in a row, and I said I wouldn't do that, than keep in on this one. Apparently there's more LP before forfeit. Yeah. Not that it's a big deal to me. I have LP. But I mean, I might lose more MMR. I don't know. Alright, so 80, AP, AD, mostly mixed, no AP. So armor is better at this point. So let's get. Oh, we should just go for Thornmail. Since they have a Cogmon. I feel like that's just the way to go. And then grab 2 of those. Even Lars is still alive. Nice, still alive. Yeah, I got a bunch. Definitely not doing good, but yeah, I just felt like I was really behind on the laning phase, but like I didn't land many good hooks or anything, so I wasn't helping. Why did I take that? I don't know why. And there it is. Nice. Oh, Dex is going ham. Yeah, people are just diving in now, and it's just gonna snowball the lead further. So I'm starting to think playing support at this rank is not gonna get me very far. I'm like, listen, if I had I'm honestly curious, like if I had even gotten no. If I had even like gotten a bunch of good hooks and even gotten K to kill or two, like I don't know if it would have made that much of a difference in terms of us winning. Yeah, I thought maybe I don't know. I'm just fooling around at this point. What I should be doing, but yeah, we're like, it was 26-8 before. I don't know. I guess they're going for Baron now. Yeah, I mean, like with that build and the fact that she's closer on CS, but she was like almost like half the CS of the Kog'Maw. So like even if I got a kill or two, I'm not sure how much. And then she got this Frozen Balance. I'm not sure how much that would have done. So I'm always just trying to figure out. I'm like. So I'm starting to get the impression that support is not going to be as useful at this level. So I got the ward there. Big ward's still out there. Let's throw another one down here. Yeah, there's Baron. Pull this out a little bit for Diana. Let her get it a little more quickly. Go around this way. So do not die to the Pantheon. I can throw her a lantern. Try to do the little things right, and then when they start to matter a little more, it'll be more important. Nope. Yeah, this is probably the end of the game, but I'll do what I can. I got one! Hey. Yep, so that's game number 6 was the best, but we're going to try one more and we're going to come off the support. I don't think it's the best way to go. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please give me any advice. I know, I'm at this point where I don't know what I'm doing wrong necessarily, the specifics, so I would appreciate the help.